Hey there guys, what's going on? It's Gil right here. We're back again with another video for Danmachi Memoria Freese on the same day. A lot of videos coming your guys' way. Today we'll have two more uploads including this one. So the Record Buster along with a story cutscene video will be going up later on. You guys can keep that on in the side, you know, it would be really appreciated. You guys don't have to watch it necessarily. But of course if you're interested in the Danmachi story, you're not interested in watching it in game, there's something there for you. I'm just giving you guys more avenues, okay? So please don't worry about those uploads. Those are just extras on top of like guides and, you know, videos, should you summons and stuff like that I'm gonna be doing. So today we're gonna be looking at the Ottarl Record Buster. Of course, that is the latest Record Buster to jump into the game. I'm praying, fingers crossed, no more light resistance, no more physical resistance. I beg of you, Danmachi, please. But saying that, I know that it'll probably have those two and a magic weakness because of Elise. But let's see what it's gonna be like. Of course, if you guys going to enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. What do you guys think about this Record Buster? How have you guys fared on day one? Obviously, there's a lot more to come. This is one of the rare times I'm able to actually get a Record Buster video out day one. Usually, it takes me like the second day or third day to get it done and out for you guys, but I had the time, I have the capabilities to do it, so we're gonna do it. So first and foremost, as always, let's go to the news. Let's check out what we are looking at and what we're facing in terms of Ottarl. He is sealing us this time. Pretty rare. Usually whenever I do videos for Record Busters, lately it's always just been, oh, stun, 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 stun. So having something like seal is going to be a little bit different. Not majorly different, but a little bit different. Okay. Let's scroll over to the right. We're going to take in the same team. The recommended units are wind, so that makes me think they're still basing it off the latest recollections of the wind event. So we're going to be most likely seeing wind resist down and magic resist down. I am expecting that. So again, we're probably gonna have to run the whole thing of we're just gonna be weaker in this run and these runs, so we're not gonna get as high of a score. But my job is to show you guys what you can achieve with a team like this, with a team that's weaker than what the game wants you to run, basically, right? So first and foremost, let's change up the equipment. As per usual, Wine and Helga will be running a revolving anklet. I'll need to just double check on Helga if she still has one. But in terms of the other four units, the Lazar, the Finn, the Fianna, and the Haruhime, they will be all getting Seal Glorious Anklets. So basically the icon with the cross in it, yeah, that's the one you want to give them, basically. So you give them that seal resistance to basically make sure that they're not getting sealed on any random turn, which makes life a lot easier for us, because seal is probably the worst, you know, ailment in this game mode, basically, because if you go into Record Buster against stun, at least you will be freed up the next turn, right? Seal can go on for a couple of turns, so it's not really fun in that regards if you get seal, right? So it's better off to just prevent it rather than, you know, suffer with it effectively. Whereas stun, you can kind of suffer with it. It just removes a lot of your counter chances, basically, which is the main problem, right? It removes a lot of your opportunities to counter, and that's a big problem. Okay, so we've got this team going for us. Let me just double check Helga. Revolving anklet. Perfect. This is the Memorias I'm taking. We're still gonna rock these. Just gives us more damage. I could probably... Actually, let me just double check. Sorry, we're gonna come out a split second. I think I have enough to be able to buff this up to max. Yes, sir, I can. Beautiful. So that'll just give us a little bit more damage. It's just an extra percent, but an extra percent can make all the difference in the planet. Honestly, it really can. So let's go into this fight now. Let's see what we can do. And again, we're gonna go step by step. I'm gonna see what he does. We're gonna go over what we do per turn. And hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Once again, appreciate all of y'all for watching this video. Alright, so let's go into it. Skill flow is not on. I just need to make sure I switch off auto battle as well. There we go. Just had to make sure about it. He's wearing that wind cloak as well. The green cloak, as I like to call it. Invincible King Ottarl. Okay. So, like I said, it's as I was expecting. There's light resistance and physical resistance. They're still getting away with this. I'm telling you, bro. That people need to call them out on this bullshit, to be honest, in my personal opinion. But it is what it is. So we're gonna stick with the usual method. Twin Spear strikes turn 1. We're gonna go with Militus Missio on Lazar. We're gonna go for Leading Spear on Finn, and then we're gonna go Agios Amnesia on Fianna. Now remember, the one thing about Ottarl that's a little bit different compared to the other bosses is he's like Riveria. Well, I'd say he's different, and then I compare him to Riveria. Riveria and him are very similar in what they do. On turn 5, or once he does his special arts, you will have to reapply all your buffs. So that's something to keep in mind when you're facing Ottarl, right? So as you saw there, very, very basic attacks he does there. The turn 1 to 4 for Ottarl are super manageable. You don't have to stress too much. So we're just gonna keep going with this, and we're just gonna keep hitting. I'm going to potentially ignore Militus Missio for this turn specifically, and we'll bring it back up on the next turn. The one beautiful thing about Ottarl though, and this is similar to what Riveria has as well, is that the debuffs still remain. So the debuffs from Helga and the debuffs from, of course, well, it's less concerning from Vine, but still nice to have the critical rate down and the penetration rate down from Ottarl, right? So that he doesn't do a lot of damage. That's one of the best things about, you know, having a unit like Ottarl be only removing your buffs, because buffs you can reapply very easily, because all your sacrificial units tend to usually debuff the enemy more so than anything else. So that comes in handy. So we're just gonna go for the attacks now. I'm gonna keep going for this. We're not gonna worry too much about the STR and match down. We'll worry about that on turn 5. So turn 3, I'm gonna use Sakuna, Keen Slash, Piercing Spear, and Holy Thrust. As you saw there on turn 2, he does a lot of single target attacks, gets that slow going on you, but it's nothing to stress about in my personal opinion, in all honesty. Again, like I said, turns 1 to 4 is very, very basic. He does an AoE attack there. This is where he would usually do his ailment attack, so be wary about that. Turn 3 is where his ailment attacks are. It's always on the turn before he does his special art. So before turn 4, the turn before turn 4, the turn before turn 8, so turn 7, and then turn 11, so it's the turn before turn 12. So keep that in mind. So we'll go with Migiri now. Piercing Spear, Holy Thrust, and let's let her go. Actually, we'll do Yaozu, just for a particular reason, because I think we'll need Migiri when we're setting up all the buffs and debuffs back up again. We'll need Migiri then. So we're gonna save that for the next turn. And anyways, the ability that Fianna has from Agios Amnesia is to be able to basically give everybody the, you know, ability to extend the debuffs, right? Extend the debuffs on the enemy and then extend the buffs on you. So that's something to keep in mind. So we're gonna start buffing everybody back up again. So Militus Missio comes in here again, and that's where we can take advantage of Militus Missio again. So we're gonna be fine here though. I think, again, it's a very, very basic Record Buster. The beautiful thing about Ottarl is that even though he is one of the oldest Record Busters, he is also the most easiest one because it's so basic. There's nothing crazy about him. So, Finn, if you look at Finn, Revis, Gareth, they're very unique in their own regards. Even Riveria, because Riveria can buff up her magic, which deals a lot of damage. She can do elemental damage as well, which is a problem as well, right? So that becomes a bit of an issue, in all honesty. So Record Busters after Ottarl have become a lot more challenging, in the sense of, like, they've become a lot more, okay, you have to know what the opponent is doing. In this situation, it's less so what you need to worry about what he's doing, to be honest. Oh, I forgot to use me. Oh no, I absolutely forgot one thing. Oh, that's my bad. That is actually just my bad. I forgot that Sakuna was actually also a thing. Oh no. It's okay. I probably should have used Sakuna on turn 1, in all honesty. On turn 5, that is, I should say, but it's okay. Or at least on turn 6, maybe. That would have been probably better than Yaozu, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. We're still fine. It's not really the end of the world you doing that, but it's okay. Obviously, next turn we're gonna use, there we go, turn 4. I don't know if we've really lost a little bit of I think we lost a little bit of SA there. Maybe we're doing too much. Again, this is where it's kind of like you have to find the balance between, oh, are you doing too much with the SAs, or are you doing just about enough, right? So let's not worry too much about that, of course. We'll use Militus Missio, we'll use Leading Spear, and we'll use Agios Amnesia now. And then maybe the next turn, we can probably go for everybody's abilities then. Everybody's special arts next turn. Let's see. Alright. We're dealing a decent chunk of damage, so there's nothing to stress about too much, to be quite honest. So, let's see now. I just want to double check everything, to be quite honest. Just to double check. 1 second. I need to just see this. All right. Yeah, I think we can. I think we can go for it. I think we can go for it big time. And we will use Migiri here. We'll use Bigiri. We'll use Migiri here. I just need to put everything on do not disturb there for a split second. Sorry about that. Alright, but you missed Lazar's ability there. But yeah, it's just a matter of figuring out like exactly what the opponent's doing and stuff like that. I think with this, we can take advantage of Migiri and continue from there. I'll use Sakuna next turn as well. But yeah, this is where things are very, very smooth, by the way. This is the way where things will pretty much be extremely, extremely smooth and very, very easily handled. One thing to note is I want to see how much damage we take here. Yeah, we're gonna take no damage here. Yep, we'll be fine. I was a bit concerned and I was thinking maybe we should be a bit concerned, but we'll be fine. And yeah, the debuffs still stay alive, so that's fine as well. That's absolutely fine. Alright, now we can just go for the attacks. Alright, let's go for Yaozu now. I'm not too stressed now. I think I probably should have used Sakuna again. God damn it. I keep forgetting to use Sakuna because the thing is you want to have as many super attack special arts as much as possible, right? So that is something that I feel like I keep forgetting to do. And I feel like you could easily get triple supers here, 100%. So maybe that's something I need to keep in mind as well when we're doing this stage again. When I do the stage again for a better score potentially. Because this is of course just a test run for you guys to see exactly what Ottarl does, exactly what I do as well, right, in each turn. So as you saw there on turn 12, I use Sakuna. That's something I probably wouldn't do necessarily, but I'm doing it just so that we can make sure we can at least get we're gonna get a double super most likely, so I'm not too stressed about that. But we probably could have gotten easily much more. We could have easily gotten much more. I'm actually curious to see who's dealing more damage. I'm gonna check the next turn and then see from there, because I want to see which one I want to use. Who do I want to launch? Who do I want to launch between Lazar and Fianna? In all honesty, I want to see which one I want to launch. All right, we'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna launch with Fianna and Finn. Oh, see, this is the thing. I think I could have gotten a triple super here. If I launched it with Haruhime on turn 11, the Sakuna, because the thing is, on her special arts, she gives 44% to all allies, which is great. But on her Sakuna, she gives 111% to self. So that little bit, just that little bit, would have made the difference. So something to keep in mind for the next run. I might just change it in my, honestly, in my, what's it called? The skill thingy. My brain's gone. The skill... flow. There we go. Skill flow. There we go. Got there in the end. I almost forgot what the word was. But I will check it out in my skill flow and see what I can do there. Probably. I think that'll make the difference. But I'm curious to see what the score here will be anyways. I'm very, very curious. I think I'm expecting around 7 billion just like the last time. Maybe a little bit higher. Purely because we dealt more damage due to the debuffs being live for a longer time. 8 billion, there you go. So 8 billion, not too bad. Probably a little bit higher, provided I actually could have gotten the triple SA off. Of course, this is with the light team, so I think a lot of players should be able to achieve this no matter what. Of course, if we go to all players, let's just look at what this is. Retired Mav, of course, and there you go, light team. So not light team, win team. I don't know why I said light team, win team. So there you have it. Of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know what you all thought. How are you guys faring in Record Buster? Do you guys have a team ready? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and be sure to keep an eye out on a lot of videos coming out. Like I said, this week has got a lot of videos coming out, so keep an eye out on the channel. Be subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, everybody.